Hey man, I'm Jusko from ProblemMoney.com, and in this video I'm going to give you 3 reasons why Chase's 524 rule finally matters, at least to me. So I am about 3 months away from getting under 524 with Chase, and this is the first time I've ever cared about it, the first time I've ever thought to myself that maybe I would change my behavior to stay under 524 or to get under 524. Now, if you don't know what the Chase 524 rule is, it says that if you have gotten 5 new credit cards in the last 24 months, Chase is automatically not going to approve you for a new credit card. So if you've got 5 in the last 24 months, they are not going to be your 6th. Now, in the past, I've always said that worrying about 524 is actually a mistake, at least as far as I'm concerned, because it can make you miss other opportunities that are out there on the market. I think people sometimes overblow the importance of Chase's cards, the Chase trifecta, which does have value, but prioritizing Chase over other issuers when you see other good opportunities out there and not taking advantage of them, I think is not necessarily the smartest way to go. If I had decided I'm just going to stay under 524, I would have missed out on the Capital One Venture X 100,000 mile bonus. I would have missed out on an 80,000 point bonus with the City Premier, and there are other cards along the way that had pretty nice bonuses, and that if I said I got to get under 524, I would have missed them. But now I'm changing my tune, and remember, this is my personal tune, not necessarily my recommendation for you, but the reasons I am changing my tune are 3, and number 1 is the fact that over the last 3 or 4 years, I've gotten a lot of new credit cards, which means I have taken advantage of a lot of opportunities for new cardholder bonuses and maximizing purchasing categories for everyday rewards, and that means that the opportunities are less because I've taken advantage of a ton of them. And if Chase is not going to allow me to get any of their credit cards new, and American Express to some extent also, well, then that means my opportunities are going to be less and less. So that means I might want to get right with Chase. Number 2, Chase has a lot of good co-brand cards that I have been shut out of over the last couple of years because, again, of 524. They were not a priority for me, but things like Southwest, Marriott, Hyatt, United to some extent, maybe IHG, a lot of cards from Chase that have nice bonuses, but they haven't been a priority for me to have them, but they are now the place where the opportunities are. Last year, I went after one of these Southwest cards when there were sort of rumors out there that Chase was relaxing the 524 rule for certain cards, and I found out that they were not relaxing the 524 rule for the Southwest cards, and so I could not get the card. So that's another reason that I want to get under 524. And again, with American Express, sort of the same thing. American Express doesn't have quite the same hard and fast rules, but one thing American Express has been doing more and more of is if they see that you're getting too many cards in the recent past, they might actually approve you for a card, but they are not going to give you the bonus on that card. So you go through the application process, you'll be feeling good about things, and then you'll get that pop-up, what some people call pop-up jail, that says, okay, if you want this card, you can have it maybe, but we're not going to let you get that new cardholder bonus. And so obviously that's something, if you're getting too many cards, you might want to get right on American Express's side too. And then number 3 is the fact that there has been a bit of a dry spell in terms of what the credit card companies are putting out as new card products over the past 12 to 18 months, I would say. So there's not a whole lot of great new stuff that has come out there. It's been about 9 months since I got a credit card. The last one I got was the AAA Daily Advantage Visa. We've had some things, the Wells Fargo Autograph card. Chase has had the DoorDash and Instacart cards, but there hasn't really been a whole lot. There were the rumors earlier this year that Citi was going to be coming out with something in the Strata line. I don't know if they decided to pull that back because the economy has been, a little unsure or what, but we still have not seen those cards or card that we were hoping was maybe going to show up on the market. So there hasn't really been a ton new to get excited about, which means if you are someone that is looking for opportunities, you're kind of looking at that second tier of the cards that already existed. So for me, if I can get myself under 524, that means the potential to take advantage of some of those things who are sort of a second tier priority. Southwest cards have had a lot of good bonus opportunities over the last couple of years that I've not been able to take advantage of. Marriott here and there have had some really nice bonuses as well. Don't necessarily love their cards on an everyday basis, but some really nice bonuses. Chase's business cards have had some huge bonus opportunities. Hyatt card is a popular one, so there's a lot of stuff with Chase that I have not gone after because there were other priorities, but now those would maybe be something that I would want to get my hands on. And then even on the American Express end, like I said, I tried to get a Delta card, I don't know, about a year ago or something like that, and they were going to give it to me, but they were not going to let me have the welcome bonus. So the Delta cards oftentimes have really nice bonuses too, so I'd like to be able to get my hands on them. So I really have kind of put the brakes on both, I don't know, voluntarily and involuntarily when it comes to getting new cards. So I still don't believe that you should prioritize Chase and that 524 rule. At least that's how I look at things. I understand if some people really want to have that Chase trifecta because that makes them feel like they're really maximizing their travel opportunities in particular. But I would say that when things are maybe a little drier like they are now, or if you're someone that has gotten a lot of cards like me and you're not sure where to go from there, well then getting under 524 can make a lot more sense. I would love to hear your thoughts about it. Do you prioritize for 524? Would you change your thoughts on prioritizing for 524 given the lack of new good cards that have come on the market? All of that good stuff. If you got something to say, put it in that comment section below. Otherwise, I thank you for watching. And as always, please go to proudmoney.com where we do credit card reviews, we talk personal finance, we talk deals, and all sorts of other fun stuff too. If you're not going to go to the website or leave a comment down there below, the next thing that you should do, in my opinion, is watch this video.